So you have two of them?
Yep.
Okay, so let's see if we can get a two-toy game going on. And let's take her, so throw that direction. And then I might show her the other one right now.
What's this? Yeah. Get it.
Okay, when she gets within 6 feet, show her.
Get it.
Okay, now I want you to concentrate on saying you get it when the ball that she has drops out, when it hits the ground. So show her the one you have.
Get it.
Cool. Now I want you to anchor your hands at your side so after the get it. Okay, so the get it happens when the ball hits the ground. Hi, sweetie. I know, am I being weird?
Get it. Whoop. Okay. There. Get it.
Okay, try that a couple more times.
Get it.
Awesome.
Nice.
Calming down a little bit.
And you're calming down.
Yeah.
So when you have these really active dogs, you need to slow things down for them.
Nice
So
timing.
now I want you to try to put a and in between the get it and your movement to throw. Think to yourself and. So get it and throw it.
Get it.
Perfect. That was the correct timing right there.
Get it.
Great.
What about mixing in a behavior now, or
As long as she's doing this now, do you need to show her the ball to get her to come right back? So put it behind your back and see.
around? Around. Get it.
So I wouldn't add any behaviors till you get like 3 reps of hidden, and she's coming directly back, throwing it at you.
Get it.
Perfect.
Get it.
Okay, so she's brought it back 3 times in a respectable distance. Now, let's test. So that's where her game starts to deteriorate. So why does it deteriorate? And it deteriorates, she either gets tired and she starts dropping it over there. So I wouldn't add any behaviors so you can get her consistently bringing it all the way back because she's started to deteriorate. Does it go away when she thinks you're hiding it?
I don't know. With one, she's like rock solid. She'll put it like right
I
there
know.
every time.
I know. It's about the ball that you have.
Yeah.
Okay? So let's ask her a question. Okay? You're going to throw one. She's going to get it. And as she's coming back, I want you to move this one. Okay? Now, if she drops the one she has, you're just going to go, you're going to move it as she's coming back. And then when she drops it, if she drops it prematurely, you're going to disconnect, okay, or put it behind and wait. She's going to go get the other one, active again, okay? So I want to ask her the question if she's too concerned about the one you have in your hand. Okay, try it.
Ready? Get it.
Okay, so show her and make it obvious when she comes back. Okay, now put it behind. She doesn't get it. You can look at the other one and wait. Now bring it out again. Yep, put it back. And that's how you get this over with.
Yes. Get it.
Good. Now this time do the same thing, only don't point to it. So this time you're going to wait for her to make her own effort. Oh, get it.
Get it.
Okay, now make it a little more obvious. Sometimes you just need to go, hey, figure it out. It's not about this one. Perfect. Now just wait. And I would look at that one. awesome she is.
Good
Yeah,
girl.
good girl. And wait again. Good.
Further. Good girl. Get it.
Good. Okay. Does that make sense?
Sure does.
You need to work through it. Okay? This is a little bit of a foundation hole. You'll see a lot of other people have it too. They just don't realize it. Okay? And usually it's just because the dog is thinking too much about the one you have. Okay? And I just want to get the dog to realize that even if it's obvious, and this, if you don't get this figured out, then you'll likely, if you try to add some obedience, you'll get some grabby behaviors, okay? Because the dog's thinking too much about, do you have it? Do you have it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, they're just a little too concerned about that. Okay, but that was good.
Well, you got a stack of 10 discs in her hand, her mind's like exploding.
Totally. So you probably need to work through that for this as well. And I would just be very clear criteria-wise. Is it within 6 feet? You know, 6 steps? For me, I have a 2-step rule. If I can reach it in 2 steps and pick it up, I'm okay with it. Okay? If I can't,
You got to get them to drop it soon enough that, like, when you're putting your go around or your trick or whatever, they have enough time to drop it and start thinking about the trick you're going to ask them to do.
Yep.
So it usually ends up just a little ways away, but you can't have them dropping out there because you're going to run out of discs.
So you need to figure out what's the optimum distance that she needs to drop it, and then be very clear and get the pointing of it out of it. Because with you pointing, you're accidentally reinforcing her dropping it. Because the behavior chain becomes, I drop it over there, I wait for dad to tell me what to do, he tells me what to do, I get it, and then I drop it prematurely again. It turns into this behavior chain, whereas if you wait for the dog to get it of their own effort, then they are more likely to bring it all the way back, okay? Not always, but most of the time they're more likely, okay? That was good.
So
And she did calm down.
with the, just, I mean, isn't the looking almost just like pointing? I mean,
It is. It is still a body prompt, okay? But it's a lot less obvious, and it's completely normal for us to be looking at the toy, okay? So it's a body prompt that you can kind of use in most of your sports. But yeah, it is. It's still
I
a
can tell she
prompt.
definitely watches where I'm looking.
Exactly.
It's called
She's
eye
like,
targeting.
He's not looking at me. Okay, he's looking at the toy. I better go get it. Okay, yeah.
Cool. Good girl.
Okay, that was good, and she does much better her second time. She also, what you'll see too, is sometimes when you have reactive dogs, they're much better at calming down in their environment when they can chase stuff, as opposed to Tug. Tug's more fighty, more adrenaline. I don't know if it's more adrenaline, but it's more fighty, and they can't release the pressure a lot. Unfortunately, most of the time you can't let the dogs off leash. Right. It's not a slight issue. It's probably a big issue. Okay.